almost dropped my phone. I feel like pure shit today. I have this shit where I wake up and my neck hurts and my eyes hurt and stuff. So bear with me. This video is for Mule Team. Now moving in a convoy, mounted, as refugees. If you're doing trucks and motorcycles, I would fucking space out the vehicles. Maybe keep command and control, in the middle or in the front. It all depends. And space out the vehicles. Main thing is have 360-degree security, and if need be, make it have a show of force, to where if you are in an environment like Juarez, Mexico, or some crazy area that is hostile, the ghetto, that it's gonna definitely suck for someone to challenge you. That's the whole point, is to make the enemy know that they will pay a price if they come screw with you. Kind of like the whole security thing with breaking in a house. Usually shitheads and criminals, like bad criminals. Not every criminal's bad, evil, but you know what I mean. Low lifes, like crackhead style people. Make them know that they will pay the piper if they mess with you. Now, I don't know, you said motorcycles, and, I know you have a truck. You want to be able to see each vehicle wherever you go. Don't let them go out of sight. So if it's some, rocky terrain, like out in the desert where they have a bunch of sand mounds and stuff, you want to, get closer sometimes and keep everyone within eyesight. And when you stop, you do 525s and out to, of course, 100 or 200, however meters. But you look right next to you, because in combat zones, you can come to a halt and be right on top of a bunch of IEDs or minefields. And, communication with each vehicle is important. Y'all are going to have to take piss stops. I used to roll around with a Powerade bottle or two so I can piss if I had to. And it eventually got to where my nerves would be shot and I'd have to piss a lot sometimes. And people with kids and stuff, it'll you know how it is. They'll want to pee every 5 minutes, and sometimes. And communication within each vehicle is important. They break it down like this, back in the day it was called C-worms: compass, weapons, optics, radios, maps, and seasonal gear. So if it's cold out, you want to have blankets in case someone breaks down. Maybe someone with a hitch and some straps and cables. You gotta try to think of all the worst case scenarios and what's most realistic if you have like a car that overheats and stuff. Is this still recording? Yes. So, I'm recording. I feel better when I stand up because my back is so fucked up. But, yeah. First aid kits in each vehicle. I would definitely have that. Piss bottles, plenty of water, and snacks. And I would put someone that's competent in each vehicle. You don't want a 16-year-old kid, if he forgets things or whatever. You want someone responsible. I have a stepson that's kind of responsible, but he forgets things and does stupid crap, like swim with his brand new cell phone and stuff like that. And you got to think about what kind of person is in charge of that vehicle. So besides spacing the whole key to infantry tactics is 360-degree security, and making sure that you know that your friend is competent enough and not complacent. It's not going to start, texting away on a cell phone or whatever when you're in the middle of Cracktown and you have a vehicle broken down. So that's all I really wanted to say. That's all there is to it. Just like fortifying a house, you want to make the enemy know that they will pay. A lot of times in Iraq and Afghanistan, they'll let an infantry platoon or a scout platoon or a mortar platoon cruise by, and then they'll see a log pack vehicle or convoy with a bunch, civilian truck drivers and a crew mechanics, and they will fuck them up so bad they'll cut their brakes and get close, and there might be 7 shots while they're getting just hammered and shot at non-stop. And then they won't do shit because they can't think for themselves, and they're not confident and competent with their weapons. So you don't want to be like that. I'm not asking you to be soldiers, but at least train to where people don't have to get micromanaged, and instead of correcting the person, flow with the problems, as far as team building and tactics go. This is Sly Tiger. I hope I made sense. Take care. Thank you.